Whether you call them farolitos or luminarias, these folded paper sacks filled with sand and candles are steeped in New Mexico tradition and lit as the sun goes down. You, as Lobo graduates, are also part of a long tradition of people looking to educate themselves and make your community, this state, and the world a better place. Tonight, faculty and staff of the program will be lighting special farolitos, or if you prefer, luminarias, in each of your honors. An individually hand-prepared sack displays the name and degree for each one of you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm joining you today to congratulate you upon your graduation from the College of Arts and Sciences, where I know they've been taking very good care of you for these past 4 years. Quite soon, you'll be joining the entering class in the School of Medicine, something we all have been looking forward to. I still remember welcoming the first class to enter the BA-MD program, the incredible enthusiasm of the incoming students, and the pride of their families and loved ones. And their excitement 4 years later, when they were at the same point in their education as you, and about to begin medical school. Many of them have since completed their medical training and have returned to New Mexico to practice. I know you've had extraordinary experiences these past 4 years. You've had a chance to participate in research at the Health Sciences Center and also volunteering in the community, doing service learning. It's been a time of exploration and personal growth. Next, in medical school, you'll be expected to assimilate a tremendous amount of knowledge as you develop your clinical judgment and hone newly acquired medical skills. Equally important, though, are the human skills you will need to cultivate. And foremost among these are empathy and the ability to listen closely to what your patients are saying. These are what truly make for a great physician. Your medical education will also inculcate the ethical values that guide a physician's practice. It's about learning how to be of service to others. These foundational values include patient autonomy, remembering that a patient has the right to accept or refuse what we recommend to them, and only after being properly informed. This derives from the patient's right for self-determination. Beneficence. We as physicians should always make our professional recommendations with the patient's best interests in mind. Factors such as the patient's ability to pay, their socioeconomic status, race, religion, gender or gender identity, or sexual preferences should never factor into it. Non-maleficence. This is a fancy way of restating the old Latin adage, primum non nocere. First, do no harm. Justice. This relates to questions involving health policy and the need to promote fairness and equity for everyone in society. Dignity. This describes the way in which we relate to our colleagues and patients. And finally, truthfulness and honesty. This, it should go without saying, is fundamental to everything we do, both professionally and as human beings. This is my final graduation address to you as Chancellor for the Health Sciences Center and Dean of the Medical School. I've had a long career, highlighted by many things I've been proud of, but I want you to know that the BA-MD program stands out as the most significant and rewarding program I have had the privilege of helping to establish. I truly believe you represent the best New Mexico has to offer, and I want you to know that your participation in the program is helping transform healthcare in our state. Please be assured that the leadership of the School of Medicine and the College of Arts and Sciences remains strongly committed to the program, with a vision of its continuation and growth into the future. Finally, as your undergraduate years draw to a close, I must tell you how proud I am of all that you have achieved. Your future is bright. I know you will be successful medical students and one day excellent physicians. Thank you.
Hello, 2020 BAMD graduates and future physicians. It is an honor to be nominated by my classmates to speak for you all on a very special occasion. This is definitely not the way we all imagined your graduation to be, but the good news is you have a bigger and better one coming in 4 years. You all have worked so hard to get to this point, starting from 9th grade, earning A's, volunteering, shadowing, taking the ACT, SAT, MCAT, and excelling in your hard undergraduate courses. The BAMD program is proud to have such an outstanding group of people represent us on the North Campus and in the community. Some of you inspiring individuals were born ready and are excited to start medical school. After all, we all did decide to become physicians at 16. But I know that there are some of you who are like me, who are a little panicked to start medical school, the way I was. In your case, especially with the uncertainty of maybe not having a normal medical school experience, I just want to tell those of you who are nervous and uncertain about medical school that it'll all be okay. Medical school and life in general is full of frustrating, frightening, confusing, and difficult experiences. And I've felt all of these. When I was 3 years old, my dad was abducted by terrorists in Afghanistan, never to be seen again. When I finished my first year of college, my mom passed away from colon cancer. And I thought, there could be nothing worse than these events, and I was prepared to face anything in medical school. But even these events could not prepare me for the challenges of medical school. Studying weeks for a test and still performing poorly compared to your classmates, which was a first for me and will be for most of you as well. Being told by patients that they don't want to speak to you because you're just a student, and you awkwardly turn around, apologizing and leaving the room. Waking up at 3:45 a.m. to go to the hospital after going to bed at midnight the night before studying. Watching your childhood friends celebrate their life's milestones while you're in the corner of the library studying daily. The list goes on and on. All these things led me to the uncertainty of whether medicine was the right path for me. But throughout all of this, there were many things that kept my motivation and strength to continue. Patients thanking me for being present and kind to them. Seeing an intubated patient walking out of the hospital with their family. And seeing the humanity and kindness in my mentors and classmates. But above all, it was hearing my mom's voice tell me, life is about the service to your community. This is the only thing that people will remember us positively for long after we are gone. I recently made the decision to pursue general surgery, which has the reputation of being one of the most gruesome and difficult residencies. When my decision became a reality and I matched into the UNM general surgery program in March, I panicked. So my friend suggested I read a book called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. It's written by an Austrian psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor who meditates on the meaning of life. For Frankl, this meaning came from 3 possible sources: purposeful work, love, and courage in the face of difficulty. The one quote that particularly stands out to me: everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. I'll remember this line to help me get through residency training and my career as a future physician, and I hope you will too. Congratulations once again, and I believe you will all become remarkable physicians and community members. Remember to stay compassionate and kind throughout this process, and I'll remember to do the same when I see you pass through UNM as medical students. And like always, everyone's a Lobo. Woof woof.
Hi everyone, my name is Lacey Garner and it is my absolute pleasure to be giving this speech on behalf of the 2016 cohort. I know that this virtual convocation ceremony is not at all how we expected to celebrate reaching this milestone, but I just want to thank our BAMD staff and faculty for working so diligently to come up with a way for us to reflect on the past 4 years and to honor all of our hard work. I think I speak on behalf of all of us when I say that we would not be where we are today if it weren't for the exceptional advisement and academic support that we've received from the BAMD faculty along the way. To all the family members and friends who have supported us on this journey, We appreciate you all so much, and we're so grateful for everything you've done for us. Since May is Military Appreciation Month, I'd like to take a moment to give a very special thank you to every individual who has served in our military in the past, those that are currently serving all over the world, and those who will serve in the future. We will never be able to thank you all enough for your service to this beautiful country. Throughout the past 4 years, I have learned more than I ever expected to about health disparities in New Mexico, fundamental causes of disease, acid-base chemistry, organic synthesis mechanisms, optics and energy transfer, gene expression, and gluconeogenesis. But even more than that, I've learned so much about life. So I just want to share a few of those lessons with you today. Lesson number 1, venture out of your comfort zone. For me, coming to UNM was way out of my comfort zone. My parents, all 3 of my siblings, and all my best friends went to NMSU, so I had no idea what to expect here. Albuquerque is much bigger than Silver City, and UNM is worlds away from Cliff High School. My first year, I had to venture out of my comfort zone every single day, but I'm so glad that I did because those decisions led to the most enriching experiences. Whether it was Glenn inviting me to a college ministry of 500 to 600 people when I was used to a small church on a hill, or Pacelli telling me to go with him to a volunteer meeting when I didn't even know what ASUNM was. I forced myself out of my comfort zone and found a surplus of opportunities waiting for me. Freshman Lacey could have never expected that one day Glenn and I would be standing shoulder to shoulder in that huge sanctuary, redevoting our lives to Christ with tears streaming down our faces. I would have never guessed that come junior year, Pacelli and I would be running one of the ASUNM student service agencies together. Life comes at you fast, and the best advice I can give is to be prepared to seize the opportunities when they arise. All of that starts with just stepping out of your comfort zone. Lesson number 2, you find out who your friends are. In the fall of our junior year, several of us were hanging out at Scott and Rathish's condo one night. When it came time for us to go home, we went to the downstairs parking lot, only to find that my driver's side window had been shattered and anything valuable had been taken from inside my vehicle. After I call the police and they come do a full report for the break-in, the officers tell me that it would be wise for me to keep my vehicle somewhere secure for the night since I no longer have a window, which would make it really tempting for someone to try to steal my vehicle. Marissa suggested that I call Eric, Devin, or Anurag, as they have a garage at their house that I could maybe use for the night. Luckily, we were able to get a hold of them. I explained what had happened and asked if I could keep my vehicle in their garage. They said, of course, come on over. We drive to their house and they had cleared a space for me to pull in. It is at this point that we realize that their garage is the perfect size for a car to park in. But unfortunately, I drive a truck. So I'm able to pull about halfway into the garage, but the bed of my truck is sticking out into the driveway. Now I'm just sitting there sobbing because I'm so frustrated and tired. We couldn't help but laugh because something like this was just my luck. So now what do? I still don't have a place to keep my truck overnight. Then I remember that my friend Kaylee lives in the Northeast Heights in a gated community with a garage that I am absolutely positive is big enough to park my truck in. That weekend, Kaylee had gone back home to Farmington, so I called her to ask if I can borrow her garage space. She of course says yes and gives me the garage door code. So off we go all the way across town to her house. Surely this will work and we'll all get to go to bed soon, right? Wrong. No matter how many times we entered the code, we could not get this garage to open. I called Kaylee again and she tells me that sometimes the door just won't open when it's too cold outside, which happened to be the case on this particular night. At this point, I'm out of ideas and I really don't know what to do. Eric then says, we're not that far from Julio's house. I can try to get a hold of him to see if we can use his steering wheel lock to keep your truck safe. Luckily, Julio is nocturnal, so of course he was awake at like 3 in the morning. So Eric and Marissa drove to Julio's house to get the steering wheel lock while Angela and Devin helped me clean the broken glass out of my truck. By the time we got my truck all locked up and everyone went back home, it was about 4:30 when we finally got to go to sleep. Even after such a long night, my roommate Devin was still willing to get up at 8 the next morning to go with me to get my window fixed. That was just one of the many times that my BAMB family came together to prove that no matter what, we'll always be there for each other. Lesson number 3, and this is arguably the most important lesson. Learn how to adjust your perspective. Charles Swindoll once said, I'm convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. I know this sounds a little cliche, but I think this concept applies to the current situation that we're living in. As the class of 2020, we could dwell on the fact that our senior year got cut short, that we didn't get to experience all of our last moments of undergrad. or that we won't know the feeling of walking across the stage at Rhodey Theatre and turning our tassels in unison to signify the closing of this chapter. Or we could adjust our perspective. We can view this as an opportunity to reflect on the reasons why we decided to pursue a career in medicine. We can adjust our perspective so that we are grateful for the opportunity to begin our training to become medical professionals amidst a pandemic when, now more than ever, we are witnessing the importance of healthcare workers. We should be inspired by the bravery and perseverance that these essential workers are demonstrating each and every day, and we should use that to fuel our passion for medicine. One day, we will be the essential workers who are making a difference and keeping our families and friends safe. Though celebrating this way may not be ideal, I've adjusted my perspective so that I'm focused on the countless memories that I've made with all of you over the years. From birthday dinners to Friendsgiving feasts to putting our blood, sweat, and tears into writing that paper for Greg's class, we've done it all together. When I look back on these past 4 years, I'm going to be thankful for all the incredibly late nights in Redondo and the deafening screams of tug-of-war during Olympics. We will be remembered as the largest cohort the BAMD has ever seen, and there is certainly strength in numbers, but somehow that still wasn't enough to win us an Olympic title. I'm going to remember the long days of taking MCAT practice tests with Peyton at Zim, all the lab experiments that Julio and I inevitably messed up because we didn't read our procedures correctly, going to as many concerts as possible with Kevin and Sean, and having Alexa as a personal tour guide around Albuquerque. To the 2016 cohort, thank you for the years of friendship, support, laughs, encouragement, and all the love. I can't wait to see you all change the world someday. You're the most successful group of individuals that I've ever had the privilege of surrounding myself with, and it's been an honor and a blessing to get to know you all. Here's to another 4 years. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Thank you.
Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology and minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Interdisciplinary Liberal Arts, Michael Apostol. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biochemistry and a Bachelor of Arts degree in Health, Medicine and Human Values with a concentration in Health, Medicine and Society, Julio Avila. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Anurag Bora. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in History with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Arlen Bustillos. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Psychology with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Mary Trinae Cagnette. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Psychology and a Bachelor of Arts degree in Chemistry with a minor in Health, Medicine and Human Values, Hai-Sun Choi. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biochemistry with a minor in Health, Medicine and Human Values, Alexandra Doe. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology with a minor in Chemistry, Eric Insin. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Psychology with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Angela Veng. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology with a minor in Chemistry and a Bachelor of Arts degree in Health, Medicine and Human Values with a concentration in Health, Humanities and Society, Sean Fernandez. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biochemistry with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Psychology, Devon Garland. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Health, Medicine and Human Values with a concentration in Health, Humanities and Society, and minors in Biology, Psychology and Chemistry, Lacey Garner. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology with minors in Chemistry and Psychology, Harleen Grewal. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Psychology, a minor in Chemistry, and a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology with a minor in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Veronica Hutchison. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Scott June. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology with a minor in Chemistry and a Bachelor of Arts degree in Economics with a minor in Health, Medicine and Human Values, Eric Lerm. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Health, Medicine and Human Values with a concentration in Health, Humanities and Society and a second major in Spanish with a minor in Chemistry, Remy Link. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Lucas Maestas. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Devin Mays. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Health, Medicine and Human Values with a concentration in Health, Humanities and Society with a minor in Chemistry, Kevin Martinez Kinsin. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Psychology with a minor in Chemistry and a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology with a minor in Health, Medicine and Human Values, Catherine McQuarrie. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science with a minor in Chemistry and a Bachelor of Arts degree in Health, Medicine and Human Values with a concentration in Health, Humanities and Society, Pacelli Mendivil. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology with a minor in Health, Medicine and Human Values and a Bachelor of Arts degree in Psychology with a minor in Chemistry, Marissa Michelson. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology with a minor in Chemistry, Cody Moeezy. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Chemistry with a minor in Health, Medicine and Human Values, Wade Morgan. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Health, Medicine and Human Values with a concentration in Health, Humanities and Society with a minor in Chemistry, Hong Nguyen. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Juhi Patel. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biochemistry with a minor in Health, Medicine and Human Values, Keisha Patel. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Rathish Rajin. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Glenn Ratmeyer. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Chemistry with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Psychology, Peyton Sandoval Belt. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biochemistry with a minor in Health, Medicine and Human Values, Joseph Senna. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology and a second major in Psychology with a minor in Chemistry, Jasmine Silva. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Psychology with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Chemistry, Alexis Townsend. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Psychology with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Biology, Alexander Wynn. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Chemistry with minors in Health, Medicine and Human Values and Psychology, Lanaya Yozi.
First of all, congratulations.
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 Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations on graduating.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
I'd like to congratulate all of you graduates.
Many congratulations on your graduation.
Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations, BAMD 2016 cohort.
I'm taking a rain check on all of those hugs of congratulations.
I can't believe it's almost 4 years since I met many of you in my calculus for life sciences class in the fall of 2016. And I don't know how many of you know that, but that was the very first semester I taught that class in a Learning Studio classroom.
2.5 years ago in our last class together, we talked about the work of Dr. Paul Farmer and the global threat of infectious disease. We talked about what any society can ask of any one physician. And we talked about what it means to be a good doctor. I looked forward to every single time we met, to every class discussion.
You guys were my first biochemistry class. In fact, you were my first class at UNM, and I know that the semester could sometimes be a little chaotic, and I want to just extend a not only congratulations, but a big thank you guys for all of your resiliency and your hard work and your dedication, despite the fact that the situation wasn't always perfectly ideal.
You have persevered through one of the most confusing and challenging semesters ever. You are especially equipped to adapt to your future as healthcare providers.
Your hard work, dedication, enthusiasm, compassion, sacrifice, and the desire to make the world a better place is what gives me hope.
You are coming through these challenging times, and we need you. We need you to join the fight. We need you to help advance society.
I know how smart and inventive you are, and I know that the world of medicine needs you, and that when the time comes, you will be ready.
You're going to make an incredible difference in our state and the world, and I know we'll be in great hands in the future.
New Mexico needed you when you started this program, and we need you even more now.
You will be uniquely qualified to provide exceptional care because of your firsthand knowledge of how we work together in times of crisis. To be innovative, compassionate, agile, productive, humanistic, and be aware of inequities and how we best address them.
How many times have we heard, "What is your why?" A member of your cohort recently shared some thoughts with me that describes all of our why. I strongly believe I was called to pursue this profession in hopes of giving back to our state and some of the populations most struggling, especially during this pandemic. The timing may be unfortunate, but the message such hard times bring could not be more clearer in my eyes.
I truly and honestly believe that you are the next greatest generation.
I just want you all to remember that this is a famous quote by George Bernard Shaw, but life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself.
I'm excited to see your next steps and to hear about them, and we are all tremendously proud of you.
We are so proud of you, and I know that having worked with each of you, you are fully capable of handling all the world and life throws at you, even when it's spring 2020.
We thank you so much for your sacrifice and are so proud of you.
We hope you can see the pride in our eyes as you are our focus today.
Please know that we always have your back. Our doors are always open, and we would love to see you whenever you have the chance.
I wish you all the best and go do great things.
I wish you continued success in everything that you pursue from here on out.
Lastly, I wish you the joy of discovery and continued learning when you finally get to immerse in the miracle of medicine.
In closing, I want you to always remember to follow your passion, help those who follow, remember why you chose this profession, and always remember where you come from and that you have communities whose hopes and dreams go with you and are waiting for you to return. Felicidades, class of 2020!
A huge thank you to the BMD faculty and staff. Thank you all for being there for us since day one.
Thank you for always believing in us and investing in our future.
We cannot have achieved anything without the BAMD staff and advisors. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Bring it in. We can. I'll throw a little donkeys on. Okay. 2016 on 3. 1, 2, 3. 2016!
To quote one of the great authors of our time, Maya Angelou, "No sun outlasts its sunset, but will rise again and bring the dawn." You, our class of 2020 graduates of the Combined BAMD degree program, are ready for the next dawn, and we couldn't be more proud of you.